Community energy is increasingly seen by policymakers as a key component of Europe's future energy system, with new legal frameworks for citizen and renewable energy communities at the heart of the European Commission's recent Clean Energy for All policy package. This development is a marker of the success of community energy in a number of Northern European countries in recent decades, and represents an attempt to both scale up collective forms of ownership and increase social acceptance by promoting citizen participation in energy production. However, it is uncertain what and who exactly energy communities are, and how they will fit with different actors' imaginaries of the future and different socio-cultural contexts. My research will address these uncertainties and complexities with a social psychological approach in order to focus on meaning-making and communication between policymakers, energy experts, and citizens. While there has been extensive research on what community energy is or should mean, my approach will focus on how these actors imagine the future of energy communities and what broader representations of the future inform their projects. By focusing on the future, the research will be able to identify tensions and affinities between the aspirations of local stakeholders and the socio-political goals of policymakers. This research will qualitatively compare representations of community energy futures in the UK and Portugal. The deployment of energy infrastructure has been largely successful in these countries, but they have considerably different levels of public participation. The research will involve 3 stages. First, through a policy analysis, I will establish which visions of the future are being enacted and which are marginalised, the underlying values and meanings of these visions, the role of citizens and communities within them, and how powerful actors attempt to enrol the support of citizens in these visions. I will then look at how these institutional representations of the future are translated by energy professionals who act as mediating systems between the state and local communities, how these actors construct representations of the future from both local knowledge and translocal expertise, and how they communicate this future to community groups will be a key focus. Lastly, I will focus on the imaginaries of citizens, including community groups who are engaged in the support of or opposition of renewable energy projects. This will be done through focus groups in both the UK and Portugal. The main aims of the research are firstly to arrive at a better understanding of how energy futures are represented at different scales and in different groups, and secondly to explore how these representations shape the acceptance of renewable energy and how these differ across political and cultural contexts.